Welcome to the mini acrylic painting series. This will be my first one. So in this one, I'm painting my two little bear shoes. Oh, they're so cute. And this is me using the smallest brush ever for the background. We gotta learn, but we'll learn later the more we do this. But I would not recommend to use a tiny, tiny brush for a background because it takes forever. And yes, I did speed this up because if I didn't, it would have been a long time. Okay, so here's me painting like a brown base. This is, I think, burnt umber, but since it's acrylic, I just watered it down. So I put a base on it because I didn't feel like painting on white, straight on white. It didn't feel right to me. And then I went in with more burnt umber, but without a lot of water, and I'm filling in the shadows. The shadows are a little bit darker, but we'll get there. Yeah, so now we're still doing work on the shadows. Da 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 da. Look at me. I really wish I was moving a lot faster, like this video, but I was literally moving in slow motion. You had no idea I'm a slow painter. But you know what? That's okay, because I like to take my time. Here's me painting in the little eyeballs, which were so cute. They were so tiny. Me painting the other little eyeball. I just love it. And the little nose too. I just use black for the eyes and the little nose. Um, yeah. So here's me actually making it the shading darker. Basically, I just use burnt umber and mix it with a little bit of black. Nothing really creative here. You start to get lazy a little bit and you be like, maybe I should mix it with another color to make it darker. But then I was like, no, girl, let's use black. Mix it with black. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I'm doing a second coat base of burnt umber on the little, a little bit darker this time because the bears are not that light. But there is some light peeking through the bears, so I gave it a chance to let a little bit of light through. Honestly, it's coming out great. I'm not really mad about it. I mean, trust the process, I guess. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm using this big old brush and try to stipple to make like the fur pattern thing. But I don't know. I don't know if it did anything. I'm just doing something to be doing something at this point. But honestly, I think it did something, even though I would do something else later, but that's besides the point. But basically, I'm just taking burnt umber and then put it on this big brush and kind of like fluffing it out. As you can tell, I just use burnt umber for everything, but since it's acrylic, I just added water and then to water it down, or if I needed to make it darker, to not add water, you know what I mean? So I was really amazed that I didn't really use a lot of different paints. I can tell you what paints I did use. I used black, burnt umber, and white. And for the teddy bears, for the backgrounds, I just mixed some colors to make this green. Okay, and now we're working on the inside of the shoe. And this is where I'm putting in the white. And this is really cool. And I'm starting adding some grays for the shadow in the inside of the shoe, to make it more dimensional. If I use that word correctly, I don't know. I'm not gonna edit this. This is what it is. Get better at speaking. Um, and I'm adding a little bit of highlights, and this is where I start to really like, yeah, I love this. This is just so cute. And more shading, more shading. I really like this. Working in small brushes. I really like painting small. There's something about it. I don't really like painting big, but if I have to, I will do it. But that's why I'm starting this little small painting series. So if you like these, please comment or subscribe or do something. If you like it, please. No, I'm not begging, but I was just joking. Anyway, this is where I'm adding more shadows to get more depth in, because I really want these bears to stand out. Um, I'm trying to get very realistic here, but not too realistic, because it's just me having fun. And it's Minnie, and it's cute, and it's just so adorable. So I'm going in with like a fan brush also to try to get more fluffiness in and everything. But yeah, look like we're almost coming to the end. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just watching myself. I'm adding like little lines to make the little fur patterns on the bears, which is so cute. And here coming up soon, I'm going to add some red. I think crimson red, mixed with a little bit of brown, because these bears were in the sun when I took the photo, so I wanted to give it like a little sun kissed. And that's coming up at the end in a moment. But yeah, I would like to say thanks for watching, and it's been nice to share this video. I mean, I'm not the best at explaining my painting process, but hopefully I will get better. And yeah, there's no script to this, by the way. I'm just speaking into the mic. Oh man, oh, you see that thing on the corner? Yeah, that was a mistake, but mistakes are happy mistakes. Yeah, but I can't scrape it off, so I just love that for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. And see how I added like the red and the brown? It just made it pop more. Okay, bye.